Hey everybody, it's Vicky, Suki Girl. Uh, when they started, I was just going to make this video because I took off the other few videos that I had about my food storage when there was this big scare about everybody, the government saying that people that had more than a week's worth of food is a potential terrorist towards the United States and could be held without due process for however long they decided. And it scared me. And so I took down my videos. I jumped and, gut instinct. But here's the deal. I decided to put this back on because I started doing this not out of fear, but out of a feeling that I had that I couldn't deny. I couldn't explain it away. It was a feeling, a sense of urgency. And I threw the woman fit and got my husband on board and learned a lot from the different preppers on YouTube. And I didn't even know why I started doing this. I just did. And next thing you know, I started looking into the way, our economy is going, and then prophecy, and just all different things that interested me. And I taught myself how to can with the help of Burr Prepper and Goat Hollow and all those guys that can. And so right now I'm just going to hopefully not ramble. Hopefully this thing isn't warping too much on the screen, because it seems like when I get down here in the basement for some reason I get really weird stuff from my Android phone. But anyway, so I thought I would just go ahead and repost this, because I'm not going to live in fear of our government. Do I trust them? Hell no. Do I like what's going on? No. Do I still feel a sense of urgency? Absolutely. And I have this weird feeling that this next summer is our summer to take advantage of every single possible crop that's coming in and put away as much as we can. So anyway, without further ado, this is the start of my canning. I started on a pressure canner instead of a water bath canner, and that's kind of like starting on a manual transmission instead of an automatic. But I was able to can everything from bacon to meatloaf to pozole to all different kinds of stuff. This was, I bought the canning jars, let's see, from an auction. Whoa, my purse is making a funky noise. Anyway, I started I got them from an auction, and I got like 600 jars for like $60 at an auction, and I just really started canning my hiney off. And up here in Oregon, we have tons of like Marion berries and Logan berries and strawberries, and so I went to town on the jams. I started just really, there's everything in here. I mean, everything from chicken stock to dill pickles. You name it, it's in here. So this is my canning side of my food storage. I found out I drink, when I drink beer, I drink it with Clamato juice, and I found that these Clamato juice containers I reuse. I don't throw any container away, it seems, anymore. And these containers work really good if you are doing Mylar bag sealing with, the buckets, like I'll show you here in a minute. If there's anything left over in the bags and there isn't enough to do another Mylar bag full or whatever the case may be, these do really good. And I've got everything from rice to unbleached flour to corn flour, tamale mix, egg noodles, spaghetti noodles, you name it, and it works really well. I also ended up with like 40 food dehydrators, and so I've got apples and mangoes and all different kinds of stuff down here dehydrated. My salsa, first time I've ever canned salsa in my life, is made out of zucchini. And here in our little town of Silverton, I entered it into their salsa contest and won first place from Your Great Tavern. That's awesome for being a first-time canner. This is my store-bought food storage, some water. I have a diabetic in the house, so I kind of keep things that he can eat as well. Lots of chilies, lots of soup. I think the last can I had 94 cans of chili beans, that kind of thing. Just, your usual fanfare of everything. And then, our house flooded. Well, it didn't flood, but we had water in the basement, so it's kind of a disaster again. But here's my can't talk. My Mylar bags and my oxygen absorbers. This is my dry food bulk And if you look at the dates on when I started, it says 4/15/11. All of these have Mylar bags inside. The seals on the inside of these buckets are rubberized seals. Bang them down. I put a bay leaf in every single thing. It helps with the pest. I don't like bugs. And there's everything here from Jiffy Mix to white rice, salt, sugar, powdered milk, powdered eggs. I also made another one. I went and bought a bunch of like quick oats and stuff, and I did those in December. The question mark one is interesting because, yeah, I had a few too many beers when I was doing this, and I put it in there, I sealed it, and I could not for the life of me remember what the hell I put in there. So that's going to be a surprise, but I'm sure we're going to need it. So, you know, it's just going to be the question mark bucket. So this was the start of it. And remember, I just started doing this January, February, March, April, May of last year. I guess it would be April. And so far this is what I've done, and I taught myself a bunch of stuff, and I learned a lot from everybody on YouTube. Over here we have, this is my medical supplies toiletries. Let's see, my light sucks in this basement. Spices, female, you know, items. And anyway, so I found like a bunch of different things that we could use, emergency candles. A lot of this was bought from the dollar store, and it's slowly working out. I found some, what are those bandages called that have, it's like a liquid bandage. They have them there right now, like 2 tubes for $1. I couldn't beat that, so I bought a bunch of those. I also learned from Burro Prepper how to make my own laundry soap. So I'm doing all of that stuff, and just slowly learning. It's been a really amazing transition from the way that I was thinking before to how I'm thinking now. Because I don't know about how you guys feel about the economy and everything that's going on, but I just feel like something's getting ready to pop off. This is just some extra dry food storage. I did find that powdered eggs are hella expensive. I couldn't believe it. They have egg substitute, and I could kick myself in the butt for giving away my chickens. I'm planning on getting some more. But anyway, so this is it, and I'm doing this, you know, not just, I wanted to give you guys an update and show you that this can, there's not massive food down here, but for the size of my family, rationed out, this could well feed us 6 months, I'm thinking, maybe more. So this summer is really going to be hectic for me. I'm really going to go all out. And with the canning thing, you know, you can't beat knowing that you know what went in that food, you grew that food, you picked that food, you're the one who processed it, you know. And I love it. And so basically this year is going to be, I'm going to, you know, really get down there and really can my hiney up, and we're going to extend this out. The fact of crap in my basement is just horrendous, but I was going to put more shelves in the middle. Anyway, so this is it, and I'm doing it to kind of show everybody what I've been doing, and also to tell myself I'm not living in fear of any new stupid laws that they decide to friggin' pass in against what we believe. So